Okay, this video is about balancing equations. Balancing an equation, we require that you have the same number of elements. So we have carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen on the left. This side here is called it's the stuff that starts to react. And that has to equal the same number of atoms for our product. We can't get rid to make sure that we start and end with the same amount, even though they're in different compounds. So what we're going to do is we are going to follow a certain series of steps. And the first thing that we're going to do is make a chemical inventory. I have carbon, I have hydrogen, and I have oxygen that I need to balance. So underneath the arrow, I'm going to start by writing down carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. So I put a carbon, I put a hydrogen, and I put an oxygen. I'm only going to worry about one of these at a time. I'm not going to try to balance everything. It gets too complicated. I want to start with the easiest element first. Carbon's in one spot on the reactant side. It's in one spot on the product side. It's going to be easy to balance. Hydrogen is in one spot on the reactant side. It's in one spot on the product side. It'll be easy to balance.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Oxygen is one spot on the left and it's in two spots on the right. Therefore, it's going to be the hardest to balance. We're going to try to leave that to the very end. So we start off with carbon. Now, whatever number I put here in the very front is going to get multiplied by the subscript for that element. So the easiest number to put here is a 1. So this gives me 1 times 2 carbon right here. That'll give me 2 carbons on the left-hand side in this C2H4 compound. Now, whatever number I put here is going to get multiplied by 1 for carbon. So I have to figure out what number am I going to put here that's going to get multiplied by 1, and it has to equal the other side. Well, your brain has already said that a 2 has to go here, so I'm going to put a 2 right up there. That means now I have 2 carbon dioxides. That gives me 2 carbons. I have 2 carbons. That's balanced, so I'm going to move to hydrogen next. I already have hydrogen done on the reactant side. I already have a coefficient right here. So I'm going to go coefficient times subscript for my element. This gives me 1 times 4 hydrogen on the left. Whatever number I put here is going to get multiplied by 2. So I'm going to say some number here multiplied by 2 has to equal the other side. Well, if I'm solving for this, I know that it has to be a 2 again. 2 times 2 gives me 4. So I'm going to put a 2 up here. I have 2 times 2, which is 4 hydrogen. I have 1 times 4, which is 4 hydrogen. So we're balanced. Now, lastly, I need to figure out oxygen. So whatever number I put here is going to get multiplied by 2 and has to equal the other side. The other side already has its coefficients, so I'm going to have 2 times 2 oxygen here, plus another 2 times 1 oxygen there. That's going to give me 4 plus another 2, 6 oxygen total. I have to have my right side equal my left side. So whatever number I put here gets multiplied by 2 and has to equal 6. Now, in math, when we don't know what it is, we call it x. So this is really x times 2 equals 6. Dividing both sides by 2 means that I get x equals 3. What I'm going to put up here is 3. That gives me 3 times 2, which is 6 oxygen, and 2 times 2, 4 here with another 2 there. That gives me 6 oxygen. So we start small, we work our way up to the hard ones.